Hey guys, what's up? It's Cubey time, and in today's video we'll be doing a review of the Yuxin Red 6x6. The Yuxin Red 6x6 is one of the most hyped puzzles to ever hit the cubing market. It's one of three major 6x6s, being the Shangxiao, the Moyu Aoshi, and then this puzzle. So how does this puzzle perform, and is it worth all the hype that has been given? Let's find out. To start off, the Yuxin Red 6x6 is available at thecubicle.us for a decent price of $29. It has the slightly smaller size of 65mm on each side, and is available in black, white, and stickerless plastic. This puzzle comes with the average bright Moyu shades, which contrast very well. However, the stickers on this puzzle were not placed very nicely, and it is easy to tell, especially on the green side. This puzzle has quite smooth turning. It feels kind of like a Yuxin 5x5, but a little bit more crispy. The outer layers and the inner layers turn about the equal amount of smoothness, and overall it's kind of a pleasure to turn on this puzzle. However, I would have liked it to be a little bit faster. On the contrary, the corner cutting on this puzzle is quite underwhelming. It can't really even do over two pieces without having major locking problems. On the inner layers, the problem is even worse. You can barely do any corner cutting at all without experiencing a 5x5 type lockup. However, reverse cutting is pretty decent at about a half or a full piece of reverse cutting on the inner and outer layers. However, this isn't that good when you take a look at other 6x6s. The Moyu Aoshi can easily do that corner cutting without experiencing many lockups at all, and even the pathetic Shangxiao can do a little bit better corner cutting than the Yuxin. The Yuxin's locking problems are the main downfall of this puzzle. Whether you tighten it or not, it isn't very much better. If you tighten it up, it's very slow and very hard to turn, and the lockups are still present. So it's just better to have it looser so that the speed is actually kind of decent, and they're still going to get some of these lockups. The lockups on this puzzle are probably due to the internal mechanisms such as the springs, because when we take a look at the pieces, we find that they are extremely similar to the Moyu Aoshi. These are the two problematic pieces that we're taking a look at because they're the only two pieces that really pop out a lot. Despite the locking issues and everything else that is wrong with this puzzle, I would still recommend it because it can be set up pretty nicely and you can get slightly faster solves than on other cubes. However, I would still recommend that Moyu Aoshi over this puzzle because it's a little bit better in almost every aspect except for price, and this puzzle fits a lot better into the hand, but that's really not a big deal when you're talking about 6x6. A lot of people expected this to be like the Yuxin 5x5 out of the box and be instantly amazing. However, Yuxin slightly disappointed all of us, and I'm kind of disappointed in them for releasing this puzzle because it did not live up to all the hype. So that's about it for this video on the Yuxin Red 6x6. Comment what you want to see next on my channel, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye.